guys, in today's lesson I thought I would touch on something around one of the comments that I've had was about turning one of the progressions into a blues sort of thing, and it was one of this idea here, turning this into a blues, and a little bit confusing, but I thought that gives me an opportunity to actually show you something that is a 12-bar blues, but not in the traditional sort of power chordy one that we all know and love. This one, that one there, that kind of that's sort of Chicago-y, the railroad one. It's not that. This is a little bit more rootsy because it's got open strings in it, and the sound of it, it's fairly easy to play, to be honest. And it utilizes my favorite way of playing G these days, because the thing is, this has all the nutrients you need in it. You know, it's like sometimes we're looking for the thing that's the most complicated. Good morning, hello, good afternoon even. So essentially what I'm doing there is I'm muting out my A string there. I'm not going anywhere near my thin E string. If I do that, then I get a G chord. That's a G chord. Yes, believe it or not, that is a G chord just with one finger. So essentially it's not what you can do with all your fingers, it's what you can get away with sometimes as well. Now, ordinarily, when you play a 12-bar blues, it requires that you play a power chord. We extend that power chord up to this 6 here, and then we go up another fret to get the flat 7 here. That's that bluesy sound. Now, here's the thing. This is great for stumpy fingered people like me because it means we can access those things. And like I said, the bit of theory and knowing how to theory your way around things can work wonders. And this is where the wonder of theory comes into play. I know that this is my root note for my G chord, 3rd fret on my thick E string, and I've got an open D string here, and I know that that is my 5th of the chord. So essentially what I do is I find out where the 6th is and where the flat 7 is, and all I need to do then is add those to that equation of that G chord. So you can hear here I get my G chord, then I get my G6, then I get my G7 here. So now the beautiful thing is that means I can utilize all these lovely open strings. If it's on an acoustic, it sounds great on an electric, but there's a little bit more flexibility I find in it, in how you want to move around between those notes. The movement you can get between that open D, the E on the 2nd fret, and this F here on the 3rd fret. If I can play it backwards, so, you know, so I can strum it a little bit more, and I'm getting that bluesy vibe there. But I mean, I could keep it the straight old sort of shuffle, and you can see there's not much in it there, and I'm gaining use of the independence of that index finger and the 3rd finger there, because those fingers work separately, more individual to each other. And that is for the G. Right now, if you know 12-bar blues, you can count it on your fingers, and if you think to yourself it's chords 1, 4, and 5, if you look at that, so you go chord 1 is G, that's going to be A, that's going to be B, get rid of those, C and D. So I need G, C, and D to make that the chords in that 12-bar blues. So what could I do? What do I need then? I need this C. So if I take a C chord and I strip everything away from that, I know that there's my root on the 3rd fret there, and that G there is the 5th, and it's gonna look and play in your fingers exactly the same as the G idea that I had there. Because if I mute over that D string there, you can see I don't really want that there. I could round it off there like that, but that gets you the bulk of that chord. All right. So that gives you your C7 sound, yeah, your blues. Yeah, so you can hear those. Moving in between those, back to the G. You can hear that sound there as well. Then that leaves, hang on, so I said G, C, and then the D. Now the D, the easiest way to probably get the D is to use the power chord version there, where we have the open D string and fretting at the second fret of the G string there. Putting the third finger on the fourth fret. And then if I want that 7, that flat 7, I bang that on there. Yeah, so that gives me the 3 chords that I need for that 12-bar blues. But it's using these open chord sounds. Let me just put my pick down here. Right, you kind of get the idea, but this is, I made that all up on the spot. I don't know what I was thinking. But you can hear. So I will write a PDF for those there, guys. This is just a little quickie. Again, I'll write a PDF up for that one. I hope Matteo sees this. I'll tag him in the comments of the other video that it was on about. If you've enjoyed this one, give us a thumbs up, and if it's your first time here, think about subscribing. That would be awesome. I'd like to see you in the comments as well if you have any ideas. This ties in with another method that I have for playing blues. If you do have stumpy sausage fingers like me, then you might find it hard to, so say I said a 12-bar blues in F, that might be really kind of hard to get your head around, and your fingers around for that matter. So I've got one of those videos coming up soon. So take care of yourself, guys, stay well, and until next time, look, the PDF will be in the comments below. So I'll see you later. Take care. Okay, stay safe. Stay well. Bye-bye.